Hey guys, hope everything's going well. You guys know the drill. Smash the like button, subscribe if you haven't, and comment down below. Today I'm going to do a video on NBA Top Shot. For those that watched my videos maybe 5 months ago, I was bashing NBA Top Shot. I stated, or in one of my titles, it was Avoid NBA Top Shot like the plague. I got ratioed after a week or so, I had 60 dislikes and then about 20 likes. Over time, that's gone to about 30 something. But at the same time, the commenters went nuts on me. The whole media was hyping up NBA Top Shot. The market cap, according to Evaluate That Market, was $1.27 billion about, or $1.287 billion. And today, if you look at the market cap, it is under $500 million. So if you do the math, that is a reduction in market capitalization by what, 60%, a little over 60%. And the NBA season still hasn't finished. Usually you see the stars, their players or their cards tend to go higher in the sports card arena. Now, NBA Top Shot, we're seeing 60% reduction in the whole market. And I saw all these people name calling. You had ESPN promoting it. You had, or they were hyping it. You had other individuals on YouTube. That punter, ex-punter, McAfee, whatever his name is, he was hyping it. All of YouTube was hyping it. And I didn't see that many people. There probably were some, like me, completely bashing it. And if you do a Google Trends chart, this was what it was in at the end of February, right around the time where I did that video. I have that video timestamped, and I think it was maybe February 24th or 22nd. I don't remember off the top of my head, but around that time frame, uh, Google Trends had 100% search rating for NBA Top Shot. And if you go out, and this is maybe till April or so, but if you go to June, for instance, the Google search rating is 5. So 100 here, 5 here. Everyone was talking about buying NBA Top Shot in February when they were bashing me. Now it's all quiet. And on top of it, in February, March, Bitcoin was close to $60,000 a Bitcoin. And now Bitcoin is cut in half. Now I'm thinking to myself, yes, I do not like NBA Top Shot, investing in NBA Top Shot or speculating. And the reason why I don't want to speculate in it is, number one, a lot of people still complain about getting their money out. And I'm looking at in terms of fragility. I've talked about this before. Nassim Taleb, an author, an ex-trader, a philosopher, a mathematician, very popular. He goes on CNBC all the time. He goes on Bloomberg, all these other networks. And he talks about this fragility concept. And I'm looking at NBA Top Shot, and I view it as fragile. And the reason why I view it as fragile is they make it very hard for you to take out their money. So this frustrates people. So they may give up, or they may be like, hey, let's try to work this out. Let me try to put more money in. So in terms of that, I don't have confidence in it. That being said, I believe that if people are to buy, once again, I'm not recommending, I'm just thinking out loud. If people were to buy, people should not be buying here where everyone was hyping it. Everyone was going crazy over it. People were making money left and right. Instead, people should probably be, in my opinion, if they really want to buy something, right? Technically, it should have been in November, December. I think Personal Finance Day was talking about this. But if you're looking right now compared to February, I think this is a better time If someone really wants to get into Top Shot, once again, I'm not recommending you to do anything. I'm just thinking out loud. And I'm not going to put a dime in it right now. There have to be changes to NBA Top Shot for me to start investing and putting my money into it. That being said, it's probably a quieter time, but at the same time, in my opinion, it's probably better to get in now than it was in February. Now, you may not make money still because the off season's coming, but here's the deal. Bitcoin right now has taken a breather. I believe it'll go higher, even though I'm not putting money in Bitcoin as well for various reasons. I've outlined that before. And on top of it, you have to look at the fact that we have influencers in the sports card market that are going to the Chicago National Show. It's actually not in Chicago, it's in Rosemont, Illinois. Putting that aside, they're going to be showing off their cards. What if one of these big influencers says, I'm putting $100,000, whatever it is, I'm putting $1 million down in NBA Top Shot. What are people going to do? You have to remember, people like listening to the influencers. I don't know why that is. Maybe they think they can make a quick buck off of it. That's probably the most logical reason. If they say, hey, the influencer is saying this, then a lot of people are getting in, so then I can flip. That's probably what it is. Not because they're sheep, not because they can't think for themselves. They just want to make a quick buck. So I get this perspective. So they follow the influencer, and it's a game of musical chairs. If you get out first, all right, you make some good money. I've seen some commenters saying that I've made tens of thousands of dollars. Congratulations. That is awesome. I'm glad you made the money. But on the other end, a lot of people that actually lost money. So I'm looking at this from a contrary perspective. If I were an NBA Top Shot enthusiast, I'd probably be buying right now because it makes no logical sense to do so. Just again, when everyone was hyping it, right, it made no logical sense to sell because everyone's like, hey, this thing could go higher. I mean, look at crypto. Crypto's hot. Everyone's in on it. So that's why we shouldn't sell. That was the mindset. And me, as someone who's involved in the markets, I like taking the opposite side of the trade when the sentiment gets extreme. And I think that's where we're at right now. It just takes one influencer to move the market. Once again, I do not like the fact that NBA Top Shot isn't as fast in processing payments as, for instance, if you're in the stock market, one of my brokerage accounts, if I request money to be sent to me via ACH, I send in the request as long as it's before maybe 2 p.m. Central Time, I can get the money right away in 2 business days. And when I look at NBA Top Shot, I'm like, what if I have to pay taxes? And you are telling me that, you may get the money, but it may take 2 months. What if I made $1 million in NBA Top Shot? There's a guy that made $1 million. You know how long it probably takes for him to get that money to pay his taxes? I mean, it must take a long time. And these guys have to probably report it to the IRS, NBA Top Shot. And if they report it to the IRS and you don't because you can't get your money out, well, that's a risk. So that's why I don't like this, even though I believe it could be a bargain at this moment. Anyways, guys, let me know what you guys think. Smash the like button, subscribe if you haven't, comment down below, guys. Thanks. Bye.